Olá, não sei quem é que está comigo e eu estou a ter problemas técnicos. Estão-me a ouvir? Yes, you can hear me, right? Please somebody tell me you can hear me. Podes-me ouvir? Sim. Ok, deixa-me lá ver. Ok, eu acho que sim. Ah, é assim, eu não sei porquê, mas este ratinho está a precisar de queijo talvez, porque não quer trabalhar. Ok, deixa-me então deixar esta outra pessoa entrar aqui. Eu vou expor os meus convidados à espera. Deve ser este. Eu vou pôr lá à espera também. E eu vou ter que fazer isto assim, sabe porquê? Porque, por alguma razão, eu não consigo. It's Mike's phone again. Eu não consigo o meu mouse a trabalhar, o meu ratinho a trabalhar. Deve ser uma coisa hoje é segunda-feira, não é? Hi, Ana Paula Armas, eu vou te ver no domingo, right? I'm gonna see you. Ok, good evening, Anat. Paula Furtado também está connosco, Helena Vala. Por que estás em São Miguel ou estás em Toronto? Se estás em Toronto, tens que vir a um almoço no domingo, que é para a gente se ver, que já nós vemos muita gente há muito tempo. Boa noite, estão a ouvir, obrigada Isabel, porque o meu ratinho não está a trabalhar, não sei o que é, tem estado aqui a mexer os botões e eu quis vir aqui para falar com vocês, tenho algumas coisas para falar, para promover para a nossa comunidade e também para conversar com os proprietários, os contratores. Eduarda, olá Eduarda, temos que fazer uma conversa contigo um dia destes, de RENOCORP. Do RENOCORP, mas antes disso temos muita coisa a falar. E a primeira coisa, eu talvez seja melhor começar agora. Eu não sei se vocês estão, mas eu estou novamente preocupada com o Covid, porque ainda não perdemos. Ok, Helena, então domingo na Casa do Alentejo, estás a ouvir? Teresa, tu estás aonde? Tu estás em Portugal, não é? Eu acho que a nossa Teresa Santos, que faz companhia à gente aqui e também em muitos outros programas, eu acho que ela está em Portugal, não sei aonde, mas eu acho que ela já foi de férias por alguns meses, não é porque ela está reformada. Eu estou a olhar para mim agora, eu estou aqui, hoje eu pus este colar, que é da Three Graces, eu pus este colar que estava só assim, com a camisa preta que não se nota muito bem. Anyway, estou aqui a falar quase por nada, mas eu estou a ficar preocupada com o Covid outra vez. Vocês estão? Your mouse needs new batteries. I know, my mouse needs new batteries. So I have now somebody else waiting to come into the room here. It's not Mike's phone. Oh, it's John. Admit John. Yeah, okay, John. I'm going to let you in here, but then I'm going to put you in a waiting room so you can wait with your friend, so that both of you can talk while I'm talking here for a little while. You're in CP24, I'm everywhere. Yes, you are like CP24, Teresa. Estás em Portugal, não é? Se estás em Portugal, espero que estejas bem. E Portugal fez uma decisão muito boa hoje, é que eles também iam tirar as máscaras, e decidiram de ficar mandatório as pessoas usarem máscaras em lugares públicos e dentro também, novamente, pelo menos 3 semanas mais vai acontecer. Aqui, eu acho que foi muito rápido essa solução, foi muito, muito rápido. E sabe uma coisa, eu tenho uma coisa, I put the lipstick on so I can, because I was like pale as anything, e vou dizer a vocês porque que eu estou assim branquinha, é que eu ando, como disse, eu acho que disse a vocês a semana passada que eu ia fazer um colonoscopy, quarta-feira, so eu já ando a fazer, até my 10-year, had 2 weeks to go, and this week's my daughter, so eu tenho já andado a líquidos, coisas assim, e não me estou a sentir muito bem por causa disso. Não tem força, a gente quando não comemos o nosso normal, está só beber líquidos. Hoje ainda não foi mal, amanhã é que vai começar a ser mal, porque eu tenho que tomar aquela água toda que tem aquele gosto estranho para limpar o sistema todo, o resto que ainda está aqui dentro, mas eu não tenho comido sólidos já há 2 dias, mas ainda não perdi peso. Vocês, como é que isso acontece? Eu não sei. Não sei, nós vamos falar com os boys of RENOCORP. Eu não sei se eles querem, eu acho que eles estão aqui e querem falar, mas eu tenho muita coisa para a gente falar também. Quero falar sobre o COVID novamente. Thank God no more mask for me. Oh, really? Why not? Eu quero usar a minha. Eu não vou esperar. Ok, deixa-me lá ver. Eu tenho aqui duas pessoas outra vez. Eu já admiti esta, Mike, e agora e o outro também. Ok, hold on. Joining. Okay, so there you go. Mike, Mike, you got to turn your phone the other way. John is over here too. So vamos falar com eles primeiro. No, you're okay, you're okay. Vamos falar com eles primeiro, mas depois vocês fiquem comigo que eu tenho coisas para a gente falar que é extremamente interessante também. Hi, you guys
how are you?
You're not together today.
No, today we're home.
That's different. Yeah, there you go, Mike. That's much better. I made Mike change where he was before. So, eu vou falar inglês e português porque Mike ainda não aprendeu muita coisa do português. Ele aprendeu. You know a little Portuguese, but the words you know, I don't think we want to mention them here. And I'm sure John is fine. So, onde é que vocês estão? Where are you, John?
Well, I'm home.
You look like you're in a kitchen.
Yeah, I'm in the kitchen. This is my kitchen, actually.
Okay.
I'm home. You can see the Portuguese rooster over there.
Oh, yes. Eu tenho igual a essa. I have one of those too.
Oh, do you? Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
So every Portuguese house has to have one of those.
Exatamente. Everyone has to have one. And Mike is in his garage. Is that your garage or did you just break into somebody's garage?
This is my...
Your what?
This is my kitchen.
No, I don't think so, Mike.
No, I
don't think so.
I'm in my garage.
Eu já tenho saudades de vocês. It's been a long time since we talked. My goodness, you guys been ignoring me.
We've been so busy. Temos estado bastante ocupados.
Muito ocupados. Yeah, very busy. So just like how many projects have you done since the last time we talked? Do you remember?
Mike, you want to answer that one?
None.
None.
No, we've been very busy.
Busy. Okay, so you've done new houses or just from scratch or just renovation, like new builds, renovations? What have you been doing?
Myself? So we've been doing is we've built a few new houses. We have a couple houses in Toronto, Oakville, Etobicoke going. And also we've been doing big renovations, main floor, kitchen renos, main floors, basements, additions, some commercial work, office space. We're doing stuff in Orangeville, Woodbridge. Wow. Pretty busy, I gotta say. Yeah, so it's been pretty busy.
That's fantastic. And how's the market? Like, are things cheaper already? Has the price changed at all on some of the materials?
I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm not wearing pants.
So I guess you haven't made money to buy yourself pants.
No, yeah, the market is not.
We can't tell. Stand up. Okay.
So Mike, you want to take that one?
Yeah, go ahead, Johnny.
No, you want to take that one about the materials?
I was asking, if the materials have dropped in price, because I know that the last year and so 2020, 2021, cost of wood, everything was really expensive. Have prices changed at all, and do you expect it to change?
Well, no. So actually, prices haven't really changed quite a bit. We had, a couple months ago, where the market started to stabilize a little bit. E os preços começaram a descer bocado, mas agora os preços estão a começar a subir outra vez. E temos tido bastante dificuldades em talvez, às vezes, arranjar e encomendar materiais. So, to get materials delivered has been a bit of a struggle sometimes. Mm-hmm. But woods, anything with raw materials and logistics, appliances, we're getting a lot of delays on that. Wood's getting expensive, and you can't find materials, right? So we're having a lot of hard time finding plywood, MDF, LVLs, beams, anything house construction related. It's been a struggle. The prices have gone up in the last 2-3 months because of inflation. So we've been, drywall's been going up, tiles, hardwood floors, because of the fuel costs, inflation, everything's been going up pretty steady.
And do you see this? So you don't see this coming down, and you think it's going to get worse during the summer? Because the summer months are the months where most people want to do construction. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Well, yeah, Mike can talk a bit about this too. I mean, estou tentar falar português, mas believe it or not, so prices have gone up a little bit, and in certain cases have gone up quite a bit, but demand is still out there. So people are reaching out to do renovations. We haven't really seen a slowdown. As a matter of fact, I think we're getting busier and busier. And once the weather starts to warm up, people want to do everything. So we also do a lot of landscaping work and pools now, and so there's a lot of demand. People have been reaching out to do exterior work, driveways, patios, and you know what? We haven't seen a slowdown in demand, but the prices of materials have obviously gone, quite a bit. But we haven't felt it, to be honest.
Yeah, this is a little incredible because house prices are extremely high. Renovations are extremely high. Cost of materials are very high. So has the price of manual labor gone up too? Like, are you guys getting workers that are demanding more per hour than they did before?
Mike, you want to take on that one?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, prices for labor have, gone up per se. Absolutely. A lot of people are busy, and I know in our industry anyways, the contracting market, there's a lot of people that are looking for workers. So the prices have gone a little bit higher. However, I will say, it definitely needs to meet the needs. Sorry guys, my phone just keeps going off. There's all this work coming in. Anyways, was going to say though, more so than not, what I find is a lot of it is unrealistic terms. I mean, a lot of people are coming in demanding a lot higher pay and not performing what the pay indicates they should be making. And I'm sorry if I don't want to be ruthless on here. I'm just being honest. But yeah, the labor definitely went up a bit, but it's starting to tater a bit. It's starting to level off because you know what, man, people, they know their worth, right? And contractors such as myself or John, who are very experienced in this business, and I speak for a lot of people when I say this, they know what they have when they get an employee on board, or somebody that wants to work as, per se, I don't know, a handyman or a carpenter or somebody that lays tile or somebody that's well-rounded. But generally speaking, I have to say in our experience, we've seen a little bit of both. It's just you get what you're worth kind of thing, right? And it's fair. It's across the board.
So are you still able to deliver projects on time?
We are. We've been pretty good with that.
You just stretch the amount of time it's going to take you to do it, right?
Well, listen, no, actually, we've been pretty good in terms of timeframes and delivery. Listen, I think we had this conversation before. Every time we start doing renovations, we always tell the people to, first of all, we tell them to wait until we're ready to start. But I always tell people to get everything ready. So materials have to be on site. If you want to do a kitchen renovation, make sure you have your appliances in order. Faucets, sinks, everything's got to be purchased. So when we go in, everything's readily available. And that's pretty much it. So preparation is key in order for you to have a renovation done on time. Right?
So this year, for the past 2 years, there hasn't been a home show. And this year there is a home show where people are going to physically be able to walk into the energy center and walk around and see the different presenters, different exhibits. And you guys are going to be there.
We are,
what made you decide to do that? Like, do you want more work for what, 2030?
This is the crazy partner that I have. I'll let you take on this.
Yeah, no. If you're so busy and you're going down there and you're getting people that want you to go quote for jobs and want you to go and are you when are you going to have the time to do these jobs? Are you going to bring in foreign workers?
Yeah, well, actually, as a matter of fact, we already brought a few foreign workers, but
really?
Yeah, we did actually. So listen, I think that the reason why we're at the home show this year. And myself and Mike, we've been having a lot of phone calls. a comunidade portuguesa tem sido bastante receptiva do seu programa e às vezes telefonam.
Yeah, eu acho que é uma boa ideia. I think it's a great idea.
No,
it's a great exposure. É uma oportunidade de falar com as pessoas pessoalmente, like talk to people face to face that are not just the clients that call you. I think it's a great idea. It's a great way of doing things. I just didn't think first of all, that it was going to take place already this year, a live event indoors like that.
It does. And you know what? And there's no restriction, which is it's great. So there's not going to be any mask restrictions.
My God.
Till now. Hopefully it won't happen.
I'm going to wear mine. I'm going to go, but I'm going to wear my mask. I don't need the restriction now. I just decided for myself.
There you go. So the show is most, and Mike is listening, and we talked about it, and Mike was the first one to tell me, listen, we have so much work already and people are calling, things like that. Listen, I want to do the show, first of all, for exposure, for people to understand what we do. But most importantly, I want to interact with people. We get a lot of phone calls all the time. Listen, I had this contract to do this. I had this. And we want to try to help people. Mike's very good at interacting with people. So is myself. So it's almost being like, listen, it doesn't matter you want to do the renovations this year. If you're planning on doing something next year, or if you have any questions, we will be there for 10 days answering all kinds of questions of people going to come and ask us. And it will be more, and also we can redirect people to certain companies. And listen, if you're planning on doing this, maybe you should use these guys, or, it's mostly to interact with people. Okay. Listen, if we get work out of it, great. We're not there per se. Listen, we're there per se to get jobs, obviously, but we want to mostly educate people on how to find a good contractor. And you know what? Hopefully, meet
That's
people,
good.
right?
Yeah, that's good because, I think people also go down to the home show to look at new products.
Exactly.
But also to talk to different contractors and learn from them as to what they should be looking for when they're looking for a contractor. Exactly. And if you are there's thousands of people that go through there in 10 days. Onde é que vocês vão estar? Like, where are you going to be at the home show?
So we're going to be on the corner booth. Okay, on the main stretch, booth 1090. So we're going to be right on the corner, so you can't really miss us. And that's pretty much it. Our booth's going to be 10 by 20. It's kind of an island in there, so people can come in and talk to us. We're going to have a couple girls in there. We're gonna have tools giveaways. So we have sponsors. I don't want to mention any names here, but we're going to give away tools every day. If you book a renovation through the show, there's going to be a few surprises. I don't want to mention anything on air here, but
so it's a surprise. You can't mention it here, but if you tell us, I promise not to tell anybody.
Okay, well, you know what? Mike can say what the surprise is.
Yeah, Mike, tell me.
I'm going to say what the surprise is. 2 notes I just have to point out. First and foremost, I don't want anybody getting the impression that I don't want to do this. I do want to do the home show for the exact reason that John just mentioned. For me, it's more so meeting people and interacting with people. The work will come. I mean, we're proof of that. I'm not worried about the work. I mean, when you do good quality and you stand by your name, and the credibility is always going to be there. And 2, let me just, if I may, and when John says there's going to be girls there, he's talking about the designers that are on board.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, that's who you're talking about. They're the professionals that work with you to design and do what else? What does your team consist of?
Well, listen. So we have our team. So we have a full on board team. We have engineers, architects. We have 2 designers that are going to be at the home show every day. You're welcome to talk to them as well for ideas or trends or what's new in the industry. Myself and Mike are going to be there every day as well. So we're going to have the whole team there, from design to planning to construction. Any question you have, we'll be there. Readily available to answer any questions you guys may have.
Quando é que começa? When does it start?
So começa no dia 15 de abril e acaba no dia 24. So from the 15th to
24. So 15 to the 24th of April. So it's like Easter weekend it's on.
Easter weekend, yeah, I know. So especially for Europeans, Easter weekend. But you know what? Listen, Easter Sunday obviously is going to be a bit finicky, but they're projecting to have 15 to 20,000 people a day. walking through the
Wow, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Mike, like to people to go into the home show, they have to buy tickets to go to the home show. They can buy them online, or are they going to sell them there? What's different about the home show this year? Because you've gone before, not as presenters, right? You've been there. You've been to the home show, right?
We've been there, not as presenters.
What's different? What's different now?
Well, now I'm representing we're representing our company, our brand, and we actually have a booth. Pretty excited about that. Before, I mean, I was the one walking around as well. It was a while ago. I mean, you know, you always you're always constantly learning, right? So that was my forte when I went back in the day. I'm talking like, geez, 4 or 5 years, probably more or longer ago. And obviously to see what it's about, right? The new products that come out and anything that's there that can actually help your business provide what your clients need in obviously a newer or modern way of doing things. Mm-hmm. And this year we're privileged enough to actually be the people that will be letting people know what those products are.
Yeah. So you said something that you have some sponsors that are, what are the sponsors for? Are they the ones giving you the products that you're going to do the draws from or the giveaways?
Yep, we have a sponsor for several sponsors actually, but I might say too, now that I got the Portuguese.
You can go ahead and tell me, who are they? Can name?
Yeah, okay, so we have DeWalt, that's the big one, that's the heavy hitter.
And what do they do? What does DeWalt do? I mean, what is it that if I win something from DeWalt, what am I going to get? A hammer?
No.
What?
No, what am I going to get? A power tool?
You're going to get something that you can build something with.
We're giving away power tools every day.
Okay, power tools every day.
Every day.
Wow, that's fantastic. And how do I just have to pass by your booth in order to win?
No, you just have to pass by our booth, talk to us for a bit. We're going to have some you know, those little things you can scan on your phone.
Okay. QR code.
QR codes. Yeah. Sorry. I just had a So there's going to be a QR code on the island. You just scan it through your phone and that's it. You just, you know, it directs you to our Instagram account and you get entered to win. So every day we're going to raffle a power tool. And if you book a renovation through us, through the home show, this is a home show special we're going to have. Mike, you can go ahead and say what you're able to.
What are you giving away?
Okay, so if you do end up booking a renovation through us, you're going to get a stub basically saying that you're entered to win. Since I'm reaching out to the Portuguese community, Good Friday, bring me some peixe frito, man.
Okay, so peixe frito.
Yeah.
Okay, so na sexta-feira se forem ao home show, levem peixe frito para o Mike.
But okay. Anyways, once you do present yourself with a possible renovation through RENOCORP, yeah, it's pretty big, man. We're giving away. Let me just put it this way, guys. The weather so far has been pretty crappy. We're gonna change that. It's a giveaway to Jamaica for 2.
Oh, I would take that because I'm an expert. Do they need a tour guide or somebody to go with them? That's a great idea.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, that's great. So that's a prize from a sponsor?
Yes, there is a prize from a sponsor. So we're gonna give away. So if you book a renovation through RENOCORP, you know, there'll be some rules and conditions, obviously. But if you book anybody that will book a renovation this year at the home show with us, will be entered for a draw to win a vacation to Jamaica, all inclusive.
Wow, that's great. You know, next time I want to give away the prize for somebody to win something to travel someplace with me. Because I'm going to go to Israel. I'm going to go to Dubai. I'm going to the Azores. I'm going to mainland Portugal. I've got a few things up. Oh, yeah. Plus. I got lots of things. And I'm working on 2022 and 2023 already. So we'll talk about that. Okay, so to go into the home show, which is at the Energy Center and the exhibition, it tem parking, tem tudo. There's underground parking. There's outside parking. Tem que se comprar bilhete. You have to buy the tickets, right?
Yes.
Where do you buy the tickets? When you get there, or can you buy them online? Do you know?
You can buy them online or at the door. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty easy.
Yeah. I know that you guys have some free tickets.
We do have some free tickets.
Yeah. And I know that you want to give some away to my viewers.
I do want to give some away to your viewers.
So here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
As pessoas que estão a ver o Facebook têm, os nomes daqueles que fizerem comentários ou que disserem eu quero ganhar. Mandem, passem, porque eu depois vou fazer a lista dessas e no sábado na televisão, no programa de Gente Nossa, vamos então fazer a rifa. We're going to do the draw. How many are you going to give me for me to give away?
Mike, how many you want to give away?
Mike, I'm good.
You know what? Probably I would say number what, John, between 10 and 30 tickets.
Oh my goodness, that many?
Let's do.
Oh no! I don't know.
That's great. No, I will take it.
Let's give away. You know what? Let's give away 20 tickets.
20 tickets. We're going to give 20 tickets. Okay, so I'm going to give tickets. I wish I won. Okay, somebody is already responding to this. So I'm going to do the tickets this way. I'm going to give. I have an event on Sunday. No programa. I have an event on Sunday with fans or people from my show at Casa do Alentejo. We'll talk. Maybe you guys can come by and you can give some tickets away there.
Yeah, that'd be
Casa
great.
do Alentejo, Yeah. But a gente vamos então oferecer bilhetes no programa de Gente Nossa, vou fazer a rifa, quero ganhar, everybody's writing here. Só tem que fazer assim aqui neste live, dar-me dizer que querem ganhar, say you want to win, even if you already put a comment, just put in want to win, because if you are not, se não estão em Toronto, não vale a pena as pessoas do Winnipeg votarem que querem ganhar, because they're not, unless they are going to fly down to come to the home show.
Hey, it's going to be a big home show. It's probably one of the best ones.
Se tiverem a oportunidade de vir, que venham cá abaixo então para ganharem também, e vamos fazer com os nomes das pessoas que estão aqui, fazer a rifa. So we're going to do it with the people that are on the Facebook for the and then we'll do the draws. I'm going to have a lot of them to take out on TV. Hi Nellie, please me. Oh, Eduarda, you're somebody in Winnipeg. You're not going to get it, Eduarda, unless somebody. It doesn't make sense for people that are far away, right? Interesting interview, Nellie. Thank you very much. We'll add you to the list. Are you in Toronto so we can get you to win tickets to the home show? That's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. And then while you're at the home show, we can go there with our camera and see what you guys are up to.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hopefully,
come and see us.
Mike?
We hope to see you there, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I think
I'd like to win. See, there's people. Okay, you can. What's exactly like? What is the newest thing out on the market for bathrooms, for example?
You know what? We were at the plumbing show last week, myself and Mike. And
there's something called the plumbing show.
There is, yes. But it's only for contractors, unfortunately.
Oh.
Go ahead, Mike.
Sorry, go ahead.
So it's almost so plumbing HVAC show, so where they invite contractors to see what the newest trends are going to be for the next year. And so there's a lot of things happening in terms of faucets. Everything's going, digital, touch screen, showers. Everything's going Wi-Fi.
Digital.
People want to control
a Wi-Fi shower that you can tell, your device turn on the water at this temperature. Listen, and it will work.
It's bigger than what you think. People want to be at work, turn on their temperature on their shower or a steam shower, hot tub. The sky's the limit, right? So, and you know what? Things have come down in price quite a bit. Mm-hmm. Listen, I think in the next 10 years, everything's going to be digital anyways, like turning knobs and regulating temperatures. I think everything's going to be digital. And so that's the big thing is,
Yeah. Well, why not? I mean, they already make cars that don't need drivers. I mean, you can sit in the back seat and be the passenger in your own car, which I don't understand. If you got to go someplace, why are you so lazy that you can't sit on a seat and drive yourself? Why do you have to have the car do it? And apparently that's not coming to Toronto very soon anyway, those cars.
No.
Apparently not because of our street cars. They don't know how to program streetcars lanes in the system. That's what I was told.
Yeah,
I have somebody that says that they have a Wi-Fi stove.
Yeah.
They have a Wi-Fi stove. Oh, okay.
Listen, there's Wi-Fi stoves, Wi-Fi fridges,
What does the
microwave.
Wi-Fi stove do? Like, does it cook for you?
Actually it does. So you can program the stove and, tell them
Oh, I
exactly
see.
in minutes.
Yeah,
You don't
that
have to
kind of
worry. You
stuff.
can leave the house, it'll turn off itself. And
Uh-huh.
actually, and Mike knows what I'm talking about. We did a renovation. Like, I don't have that kind of fridge, but we did a renovation where, so the fridge is actually a smart fridge. So you put things in the fridge and the fridge will tell you through your phone every time you run out of milk or juice or
I
eggs.
like that. Yeah, I'm very old-fashioned, but I gotta get that. I gotta get that for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely, for sure. One of those things will be completely useful.
Listen, there's going to be so many things at the home show.
Okay,
Anything
there's
from-
somebody saying that they're planning to go to the home show, so they better get tickets.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just answer, say, listen, I want tickets. And
Yeah,
I'm sure Nellie will
we'll do
something.
this so that I can do the draw on TV on Saturday, so people will have to watch Internasa. But at the same time, I'll also then go back onto the page and announce who the winners are, and make then arrangements. Where would they pick up the tickets, John?
Well, they can
Or
either
Mike.
pick it up at our office or, myself and Mike, we're driving all the, all
Or
the
at the
time
home
around.
show? Is there like
The home show, you can pick it up at the front there.
Mhm.
Or we can even mail it. A lot of these tickets are electronic tickets anyways.
Okay,
So we can just email them.
okay. All right. We'll figure this out. I just want people to get free stuff from you.
Absolutely.
That's it, because I know you like to do that as well. And if you guys did the bathroom in somebody's home already.
Yeah, we did that. We
And
finished.
you've been helping out with other things. So that's absolutely wonderful. So you're giving back.
You know what, we're big believers in giving back to the community. And like I said, we've done, free, we didn't do last year because of COVID. But we did the bathroom giveaway. Bathroom's finished, completed. The lady's happy with it.
That's great.
And who knows, this year we're going to give, we'll probably do something else.
Mhm.
those
Fantastic.
lines.
Mike, how big is your team now? The team you manage? Besides, you manage yourself very well, but how big is your team?
Huge. Absolutely huge. There's at least 350 people that I manage every day. John takes 5.
Wow.
but-
5 seems to be John's number. A handful is enough for him.
No, actually, we have more than 5, but
We
listen.
have 4 crews going steady.
Wow. And a crew is composed of what? A manager, a plumber, a bricklayer? What's a crew?
No, a crew is composed of basically whatever the needs are implied to. So if it's a bathroom, we send a handyman, a carpenter, and a tile setter. You know what I mean? Or vice versa, like drywall, more so handymen, like that are well-rounded, and we have them on our team. So I mean, we're blessed that we have guys with so much knowledge, and that's pretty much it. You have to make sure that there's at least 1 or 2 very experienced guys, and then a helper kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Going back and forth, or we may just have everybody on one massive job and then spread out like 2 more somewhere else. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it basically it all depends on what exactly is going on and how much you can fluctuate the guys.
Okay. And so for you guys to take on, I remember we talked about this one time. If somebody wanted to do a renovation and you give them the budget of what it would cost, you told me that you don't take money down to start the renovation. Has this policy changed?
I know we still don't take any money down. I mean, we
So you're
obviously
still running on a crazy mode of not taking money down to start somebody's renovation. I guess because you're in their house, right? If they don't pay, you're not leaving. Is
No,
that
you know
it?
what? Listen, depends on the budget too. But listen, listen, we're a pretty legit company. We type a contract. If you sign a contract with us, I mean, the first day we show up, we take a down payment, obviously. But you know what? To take down payments, 3, 4, like we're booking 2, 3, 4, 5 months ahead. So for us to take a down payment and just come to your house 4 or 5 months from now, it doesn't make any sense. The only down payments we take usually are for big items so for landscaping, unfortunately, we have to take down payments because if we purchase a pool or a pool kit, we have to buy it
Right.
before we start the job. Okay. And there's a lot of delays on that. So, we're 4 or 5 months now to wait for a pool. So we have to purchase it in full before we install it. Okay.
You know
but
what,
anything
John?
related.
Sorry, but I didn't know you did pools and landscaping. I thought you were just doing interior renovations,
No.
basements, first floors, second floors, garages. You're doing everything.
Everything. We do pools, gazebos, interlocking driveways, the whole, and we're going to talk about that at the home show too. The landscaping this year is big. We're doing a lot of landscaping. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's a lot. So are you hiring as well? So if somebody goes down to the home show and they're looking for a job, can they talk to you while you're down there?
Yes, we are definitely hiring. Definitely hiring. And I mean, it goes back to what we were talking about before, Nellie. We just, you know what, the right people got to come through the company. Like, you know, we're not going to just hire for the sake of having a body around, right? Like there's specific requirements that we're looking for in certain people, and anybody that wants to come in to just, you know, try and, I guess, entertain this industry, we're there to help them learn, and we will definitely take them on, you know, and then basically they'll have a job with respects to what they're qualified for. And we're very fair with pricing, but I mean, if somebody wants to come along, like, you know, say a laborer wants to come along and he wants to learn the industry, we'll definitely take them in with open arms. We are going to pay them, obviously, but, you know, we're willing to teach so that then we can actually grow within the company.
Great. Sounds wonderful. Listen, guys, I want to also be down at the booth. I want to be one of the girls. Okay.
Absolutely.
Down at the booth. I want to go down there and also talk to people one of the, so I'm going to pick a day. I have to look at my schedule because, you know, like you guys, I'm busy. I promise not to leave town until the home show is over. And I want to go down there, and then I get some people to, you know, those that want to go down and see me and talk to me too, they can also show up.
Absolutely, yeah. Me and Mike will give you a crash course for about half hour, and this should be good.
Okay, I can do the power tool draw. You know, I can do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. What time does that take place every day? Is it before or after lunch?
It depends how I feel.
Okay. Listen, thank you guys for coming on and talking to me today.
Thank you for having us.
Good luck. And we'll touch base then about the draw. So se quiserem ganhar, anybody that wants to win free tickets to the home show, where there's going to be thousands of displays, I'm sure. I don't know if it's going to be the biggest one, but because of COVID, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty good. And it will be nice to see people going back to normal lives, whatever that is. Even though we still have COVID, I'm still going to wear my mask while I'm down there. You guys should too, because you're going to be meeting too many people.
Too many people, yes. So, you know, just before we go, so I want to let everybody know that, so according to, obviously, to the National Home Show, this year is going to be one of the biggest ones because there hasn't been a home show in 2 years. People are super excited to go there. A lot of vendors there. The booths, you know, sold out pretty quickly. So there will be a lot of people in there. And I think it's going to be one of the best home shows in the last probably decade. Yeah, it's going to be big.
I know it's going to be one of the best because it's the first one that you guys are at. And
yeah, well, there you go.
There you go. It's the first one with RENOCORP. Of course, it's the best. Before that, it was good. Now it's just getting better. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know that it's going to be fantastic. Thank you, Mike. And there's a lady that says if she could come, she'll bring you the page free too.
Oh,
there you go.
I'll bring you a can of sardines. That would count. I love canned sardines. Don't you like canned sardines?
I love canned sardines. I have them at home. I love sardines.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike. And thank you, John. Okay. And
You're
thank
welcome.
you as well for always being here for Gente Nossa as well. I'm going to see how I can get rid of you guys now, because I'm not so sure. Because I can do it there. My mouse is out of batteries. It's now working. And so I have to be doing everything by hand.
I think I can press the leave button. So I'm going to try that.
Okay. Yeah, try that. And I'm going to remove you. How's that?
Thank you,
guys. Eu vou ficar aqui a falar mais com as pessoas. Boa noite. Good night, Mike.
Good night.
Good night, John.
Ciao. Bye.
Bye bye. Ok, eu vou ficar aqui a falar com vocês mais algum tempo, porque eu tenho coisas para a gente falar. Take Mike out of the way here. Okay, Mike, you're out. Okay, obrigada às pessoas que ficaram aqui. Again, no batteries. I know, Eduarda. I have no clue what happened. My mouse was working when I was, and then I come on and it's not working for some reason. Mas olha, para quem quiser ganhar tickets para o Home Show, que tem lugar aqui na Exhibition, é um show fantástico, especialmente para quem está a pensar em fazer uma renovação, seja uma coisa pequena, seja uma coisa grande, mesmo só se quiser renovar a closet, a despensa, ou a garagem, ou coisas para pôr, assim, só isso é o suficiente para ir, para ter ideias novas e às vezes até poupar dinheiro, especialmente nos últimos dias. Os últimos dias, se eles têm coisas que não querem levar para trás para casa, os contratores que lá estão presentes normalmente fazem saldos para as pessoas com essas coisas, é uma boa ideia para irem. I'm just going to have some water. I'm getting dehydrated because eu estou a tomar aquelas coisas para limpar o sistema, porque, como disse no princípio, vou ter um colonoscopy. Mas olha, é o seguinte, eu estava a dizer a eles e vou dizer a vocês outra vez, é que eu vou manter a minha máscara, não só porque eu tenho problemas de saúde, mas também para proteger outras pessoas. Até agora não tive o Covid, mas nunca se sabe, mas porque no Canadá nós temos uma população de 33.679 pessoas, how's that? 33 milhões e 31.195 já têm a segunda vacina. Tem um número grande que tem uma vacina só, mas tem outros que também já têm 3 vacinas, mas não são todos. Eu sou das pessoas que têm 3. Mas hoje, só aqui no Ontário, houve mais de 2.000 e tal casos novos de Covid, dos quais eu acho que são... o que é? Não sei se era 800 e tal que estão no hospital, e alguns estão no ICU, só temos que ter cuidado, por favor. Eu estou a dizer isto a vocês, não é para estar aqui a amassar, mas é para a gente começar a relembrar novamente que a abertura que começaram a fazer foi rápido demais, foi irresponsável completamente, mas não importa porque o Doug Ford vai ganhar as eleições outra vez e não se importa, ele não se importa com isso. Isto foi uma maneira dele fazer as filhas, uma das filhas satisfeitas porque ela também é contra as vacinas. Eu acho que as pessoas todas não querem ter vacinas, fine, não tenham as vacinas, mas também não inventem mentiras em porquê que não têm as vacinas, ok? Não querem, pronto, mas não inventem mentiras sobre isso. Não queres, pronto, não tenhas. Se morres, o problema é teu. Também só se morre uma vez, não é? E quando eu digo isso é porque há sempre, toda a gente que tem vacina e sem vacina pode apanhar o Covid, não é? Mas as pessoas que não têm vacinas, que é uma grande percentagem das que estão no hospital, têm mais problemas de saúde porque não estão protegidos. Vai haver uma clínica de vacinação esta quinta-feira, dia 7, na Casa das Beiras aqui em Toronto. Só se sabe onde é a Casa das Beiras, se não sabe onde é a Casa das Beiras, é na Caledonia ou norte da St. Clair. Vai haver uma clínica de vacinação que está a ser organizada pelo Abrigo Center, um centro que tenha feito muitas clínicas durante o verão passado, desde que as vacinas existem praticamente, mas especialmente do verão passado para a frente. A clínica é das 3 às 9 horas da noite, só saindo do trabalho podem ir, que é até às 9 horas da noite. Podem telefonar para o abrigo para marcar apontamento, mas tenho a certeza se aparecerem lá vão ter a vacina também. O número do abrigo é 416-534-3434, só 416-534-3434, e isso é uma maneira de vocês se protegerem um pouco mais, está bem? Eu estou a dizer para o fazer porque eu acredito na vacina, como as outras vacinas todas que tenho tomado e como muitas pessoas têm tomado, e esta vacina tem sido muito boa para o mundo todo. Para o Canadá, só menos de 2 milhões de pessoas é que não têm a vacina, e esses 2 milhões de pessoas, para mim, não vale nada, não valem nada, não valem porque não dizem nada a mim, não são pessoas com quem eu quero conviver o máximo possível. Eu encontro-me sempre com pessoas que não têm as vacinas, isso é verdade, mas tento de não ter contatos assim, eu estou só a aconselhar, é só um conselho meu para vocês. Ok? Outra coisa, vai haver sábado na casa, não no Graciosa Community Center, aqui na Dovercourt e Dundas, vai haver uma festa de aniversário. O Graciosa faz 42 anos, estás a ver? São jovens, e eu gostava de ver lá muitos graciosenses que talvez já não vão à casa ou ao clube há muitos anos, só se era Graciosa ou se gostaria de ser ou se quer ir no Graciosa Community Center no sábado, então vai haver uma festa que tem a presença do presidente da Câmara de Santa Cruz da Graciosa, ou seja, que é da Graciosa, que a Graciosa por si é só um concelho, só vai lá estar, só a todos espero de os ver. Também quero dizer que para as pessoas, eu mencionei isto e tive pessoas que queriam fazer isto, que é que o Portuguese Cultural Center de Mississauga vai fazer o recorde do Guinness, vai entrar no recorde do Guinness com o Dança do Vira, e estão à procura das pessoas que querem dançar. Não, eu tive pessoas que me telefonaram da última vez que falamos disso na Facebook e na televisão, e depois as pessoas precisam dizer, eu quero pôr-me na lista, mas as pessoas têm que telefonar diretamente para o Mississauga Club, têm que se inscrever com eles, têm que online ou no Facebook do Mississauga, do Portuguese Cultural Center de Mississauga, dizer que vocês querem participar, querem dançar o Vira, que é no dia 5 de junho. Eles estão a começar a fazer alguns ensaios ou ensinar a quem quiser aprender a dançar, mas para irem para a frente com isto vão precisar, só não esperem mais tempo para fazerem parte deste recorde do Guinness do Portuguese Cultural Center de Mississauga. Inscreva-se agora, tem que pagar, eu acho que é $25 para participar, porque o Guinness leva dinheiro também, como foi dito pelo Sr. Presidente naquela altura, para vir cá e para registrar o recorde do Guinness, que eu tenho a certeza que vai acontecer aqui com a Dança do Vira. Se vocês estiverem interessados, por favor, não telefonem para mim, telefonem para o Portuguese Cultural Center de Mississauga. Se telefonarem para mim, telefonem porque querem vir ao almoço que eu tenho no domingo na Casa do Alentejo. Isto é um almoço que vamos ter uma variedade de coisas a acontecer. Um almoço com amigos que foram connosco no Festival de Inverno, ou este ano, ou já há 16 anos. Só se foi no ano número 1, ou no ano número 2, ou no ano número 3, ou se foi durante um ano qualquer para o Festival de Inverno com gente nossa, venha ter connosco até à Casa do Alentejo para um almoço, convívio, onde vamos celebrar este evento que fazemos anualmente, e já estou a preparar para o do ano que vem. Vamos para Punta Cana para 2023, certeza absoluta. Já estou a trabalhar nos pormenores porque eu quero que seja um dos maiores eventos nossos de Festival de Inverno. Vai ser 17 anos, onde devia ser realmente 19, mas vamos continuar a fazer. Vamos ter na Casa do Alentejo, aqui em Toronto, que é na DuPont e Duffer, vamos ter um almoço servido pelo Cabral Catering. Vamos ter animação com os nossos animadores do Festival de Inverno dos últimos 8 anos, parece-me, o do São Luz, o My House Band, Armand Vargas, que foi connosco este ano também, e também temos a presença do Bruno Costa, que é o Bruno que faz o papel da Gertrudes. Ele não vai fazer a Gertrudes, mas a Gertrudes vai de uma certa forma estar presente. O Matthew Correia também está presente. Temos amigos sponsors, vamos ter prémios de porta que vão ser fantásticos. Vamos fazer um anúncio incrível sobre uma viagem que vamos fazer em abril de 2023, e também vou ter a presença do Ruben Correia Pacheco, que vai estar em Toronto e vem fazer o lançamento do seu livro de culinária, Comer à Moda dos Açores. É o livro. Eu sei que há várias pessoas que querem comprar o livro. Eu acho que ele está a trazer 100 livros, não pode trazer mais, mas se quiser o livro, pode vir, se estiver no almoço, obviamente pode ficar a comprar com o livro lá, porque vai ter um preço especial. Olá, Rosaline, como é? É Limoeiro? Uau, olha que nome bonito. Rosa Limoeiro. Olá, Rosa. Rosário Limoeiro. Oh, ok. Então, eu estava a falar no livro do Ruben. Ele vai lá estar, o jovem vai assinar, o Ruben participa na TVI com culinária, com vários shows que ele faz com a Cristina, e também vai estar presente connosco, não a Cristina Ferreira, mas é só o Ruben. Ele traz uma fotografia da Cristina, ele vai autografar o livro e tudo, mas vai estar connosco, fazer uma apresentação. E o livro não está à venda em lado nenhum, senão mesmo lá. E se não quiser vir ao almoço, mas que é o livro, pode vir depois das 6 horas, à volta das 6 horas, no domingo, à Casa do Alentejo, para adquirir o livro, não é? Não quero que o Ruben fique com livros só porque as pessoas não querem vir almoçar. É isso que queria dizer a vocês, que não disse no princípio do programa, mas estou a dizer agora para vocês terem a certeza de ter esta informação que é importante para a nossa comunidade também. O home show a acontecer, vou fazer o sorteio com as pessoas daqui do Facebook. No sábado na televisão vamos fazer esse sorteio e vamos dar alguns dos bilhetes que é para dar, e depois outros vou dar também no nosso almoço lá na Casa do Alentejo, e também vamos participar em muitas outras coisas que vai acontecer também na Casa do Alentejo, que vai ser a primeira vez que nós temos a organizar um evento lá. É perto da minha casa, em primeiro lugar, é aqui em Toronto, tem lugar, tem estacionamento, e vai ser bonito ver vários amigos que a gente já não vê há muito tempo, alguns que não foram connosco este ano, mas têm participado no passado no Festival de Inverno. Vamos apresentar fotografias deste ano também e ter umas surpresas, vai ser uma tarde agradável. Outra coisa, eu disse que ia fazer um colonoscopy, já disse a vocês que estou a fazer uma limpeza geral. There you go. A partir de amanhã, you cannot say that I'm full of shit. Ok? Isto é o que acontece. Vamos ver o que é que a gente... Camília Panacho Maiato, oi, que nome, vem com a Maria Cabral, ok, vem então à festa, e praticamente é só queria agradecer a vocês por terem feito companhia aqui neste Facebook Live. Vou ver se consigo estar aqui mais uma vez durante a semana. É importante que as pessoas se mantenham informadas do que está a acontecer na comunidade, e foi isso que eu fiz com a clínica de vacinas. Está a acontecer. A Casa do Alentejo também tem uma Assembleia Geral, estava-me a esquecer, que a Casa do Alentejo vai fazer uma Assembleia Geral, acho que é a segunda, no sábado. Se é alentejano, se já foi sócio da Casa do Alentejo, eu por acaso tenho um cartão de sócio da Casa do Alentejo de muito, muito tempo, não tem cotas em dia, mas são muito, muito dia. Squeaky clean in the inside. Yes, I will be, Nancy. Podem ir então lá, porque vai haver uma Assembleia Geral no sábado na Casa do Alentejo, extremamente importante, precisam do seu apoio, está bem? A todos uma boa noite, obrigada pela sua companhia, obrigada por estarem aqui comigo, a ver o que tivemos aqui a fazer. Alô Helena Leal, tu já foste também no Festival de Inverno há uns anos atrás, há muitos anos atrás, é a altura de voltares a vir até connosco, vem nos visitar no domingo. Se estiveres em Toronto, tu andas sempre a viajar também parece, se estiveres em Toronto, vamos, tia Maria, ok, there you go, a tia Maria também vem. Obrigada, ok, um beijinho, all the best on your, yes, thank you very much. I got like little pellets, I think they call it, the last time I had one, so they are going back in there to look at it. I just, eu sei que eles vão entrar lá com a câmera para ver por dentro, não é? Eu só estou com muita satisfação é que a câmera deles não é grande como a câmera do meu marido, senão não chegava para mim. Boa noite a vocês, fiquem bem, fiquem seguros, lembrem-se que o COVID ainda existe, está bem? É que isto não é nada mas isto é uma coisa séria, só por favor tenham muito cuidado, está bem? Vamos ter o cuidado para a gente continuar a ver. Great chat, Nellie. Oh, thank you, Zelly. See you Saturday, ok? No, Sunday, sábado na televisão, e depois então no domingo vamos estar presentes na Casa do Alentejo. Um beijinho a vocês, ok? Uma boa noite a todos, ok? Tchau. Dormem bem, fiquem bem e até para a semana a gente vamos continuar. Eu, quando for para falar com vocês, eu ponho um post no Facebook. Se quiserem partilhar o que foi feito hoje, partilhe na sua página ou no seu perfil, para que os seus amigos e amigas também possam fazer parte desta conversa e também de se inscreverem para ganharem os tickets para o Home Show. Eu vou deixar todas as pessoas que fizerem um comentário aqui e deixarem a dizer que querem. Se é fora de Toronto, obviamente que não vai ser possível, ou fora do Ontário, fora de Toronto pode ser, para receberem os bilhetes para o Home Show, para até o dia terminar, e termina à meia-noite. Vamos lá ver. Obrigada, ok? Boa noite a todos. Tchau.